TV, a broader perspective.
Call him eminent builder, you will be right. Describe him as a master strategist, it will still be a perfect description. Refer to him as builder of men, you will still be describing a personality who has distinguished himself in all his chosen endeavors. He is Barrister Aniefiok Ibah, JP, the 15th Executive President of Akwa Community, Abuja. This quintessential leader believes that what counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. In the political arena of the community, Barrister Ibah has held various positions of responsibilities. He started his community service as a legal advisor during Chief Engineer Benedict Ukpong's late administration from 2009 to 2012. Following the demise of the then Secretary General of the community, Barrister Ibah was elected as the Secretary General of the community.
I was proud and delighted to have a young, intelligent person that God has bestowed to lead the community at this time, Barrister Aniefiok Ibah. This is a man that during our time, he proved to be loyal to this community. He proved to be very honest to our cause. He supported us as he worked with us. He was my Secretary General for many years. In fact, I started as my legal advisor of the community. From there, he graduated to Secretary General. From there, he moved to Vice President. From there, to God be the glory, he's now the President. So you see, when you see a man growing like that through the ranks, you can be sure that he's coming into office with a wealth of experience.
It has been a steady ascension for Barrister Aniefiok Ibah. In 2013, he contested and won the seat of the Vice President of the community, a seat he maintained for 2 terms, 2013 to 2019. Following the resignation of the then President, Dr. Tomi Etemokun, Barrister Aniefiok Ibah ascended to the position of Acting President of the community, a position he held for 2 years. On 29th of May 2021, he was elected the 15th Executive President of the community.
The man, Barrister Aniefiok Ibah, is what I can describe as a combination of so many greatness in one. I must confess, is a young man that have visions and leadership. I have had the privilege of working with him even at the committee level, where I discovered his quality and decided to work with him. We have worked together as the secretary, worked together as the vice president of Akwa Ibom community, and I've seen so many qualities of leadership with him. He has a listening ear. He's astute in terms of service delivery. He's unassuming and not very, very unpredictable. And that is leadership quality in itself. His mien in terms of delivery is incomparable. And he has copied a great thing from me.
Men who have done great things in life are those who were not afraid of attempting big things, who were not afraid to risk failure in order to gain success. From the time Barrister Ibah took over the mantle of leadership, he has been able to foster an administration of peace and socio-cultural stability, facilitated a town hall meeting between Governor Udom Emmanuel and Akwa Ibom indigents in FCT in 2018. In 2019, He organized the first ever FCT Akwa Ibom Cultural Fiesta, mobilized the community to take active part in the state activities, partnered with MDS to support Akwa Ibom State Government's developmental blueprint in 2021, hosted Akwa Ibom Community Social Night in 2019, partnered the youth wing of the community to successfully organize the International Youth Day 2021, creation and harmonization of new branches of Akwa Ibom community to bring the community to satellite branches, paid welfare packages to indigent members of the community by settling hospital bills and supporting businesses, free legal intervention services to members, inauguration of Anambra chapter of Akwa Ibom community, and also assisting other state chapters in constituting their executive and lot more. And he is set to perform these: to commence the building of Ibom Bowl ultra-modern complex to consolidate past administrations, to create employment opportunities, to facilitate cultural and attitudinal reorientation, and others. This legal luminary, boardroom guru, management consultant, and an administrator has been in the private legal practice since his call to bar. He started his legal practice with J.O. Asuluka San & Co. and later set up his private firm, Agibah Legal Consult, as a principal partner here in Abuja. In 2019, he was appointed the senior legislative aide to the distinguished senator representing Akwa Ibom Northwest at the National Assembly, Senator Christopher Ekpenyong, PhD. The story of this illustrious son and scion of Untitled Ibah royal dynasty in Ukaniba, Ukana East, Esienudam local government area of Akwa Ibom State, is not just a tale about a boy who was graciously granted the grace to come into being on April 27, 1978. The story is not also a tale about a professional who was schooled and educated at Methodist School, Ukana, for his primary education, Queen of Apostles Seminary, Afarabong, Abak, for his secondary education. The story of Barrister Ibah is a story of a determined voice for reform and one of the most influential in the current generation of leaders. He attended University of Abuja, where he obtained Bachelor of Law in 2004. His quest for professional competence pushed him to Buhari camp, where he attended the Nigeria Law School and was called to bar in 2007. His primary place of assignment was the legal department in the National Assembly, Abuja, during his National Youth Service Corps. Barrister Aniefiok Ibah is a master's degree holder in international law and diplomacy. An achiever is someone who courageously contributes under the most difficult circumstances. He is an individual who acts unselfishly and who demands from himself more than others expect.
As an alternate chairman, we saw him as somebody who was hardworking. We have found him worthy. He has so many programs that will take Akwa Ibom community in Abuja to the next level, of which is what the community's members will enjoy. Bringing back the social life, bringing peace to the community, and also activating our cultural heritage in Abuja. And with this, I am in tune with him, and I'm ready and to mobilize other people to continue to support him in order to succeed.
I have known him for some years now. He's a good man. He has all the qualities of a good leader. He knows what to do at the right time. And I know him as a man that can lead people well to achieve good things. And my goodwill message to him is that God should continue to give him the grace to pilot the affairs of the people well. And I promise to give him total support, encourage him in all ways, to be faithful and sincere to him to succeed in his administration. In Jesus' name.
My president, Barrister Ibah. Barrister Ibah is a unique man. A man with a heart of gold. A man that has a large heart to accommodate everybody. A man that even when he knows that you are his enemy, he draws you closer. He will even give you PA or essay. So you see, his kind are very rare to come by. I won't lie to you, Ibah is a wonderful man who is ready to empty his pockets for anyone, any indigene of Akwa Ibom that goes to him for anything. What I wish him is good governance, transparency the way he has always done, accountability. May God Almighty continue to be with you, guide you and your family.
He has consolidated the achievements of previous administration, created an enabling environment where the voices of the masses will be heard, protected the interests of the community with principles of equity, fair play and justice, building solid foundation for a new era.
I'm so excited to celebrate with the Akwa Ibom community here in Abuja today, particularly the 15 presidents of the community, Barr Aniefiok Ibah, who I come to identify with. I appreciate him. He's a very responsible president, a lover of the youth, and who is so passionate about the creative empowerment of the youth. That is why he believed in one of his philosophy that the youth should not be seen as a problem to be solved, rather a solution to the problem. That is why I so much believe in this man. He has designed so many empowerment programs, which one of them is a creative empowerment for the youth. And we at the Youth Wing are proud to identify with him, and we hope to support him to the end of this year.
Barr Ibah that I know and which I have worked with as his senior special assistant on media and strategy in the previous administration is a leader that has the capacity. He's a humble leader, he's a dependable one at that, and he believes in harmonizing the capacities of young people in the community and outside the community to achieve the goals and the agenda of the community. I am sure that in the next 4 years of the administration of Barr Ibah, the community is going to experience a turnaround in all ramifications.
In the family of 5 of Mr. and Madam Lucy Gregory Ibah is a born Catholic, but now worships with the Living Faith Church, also known as Winners Chapel. There is no better appreciation of public service than the opportunity to make a difference in people's lives and improve the world. It is more than doing a good job efficiently and honestly, but in motivating others to give back.
The man, Barrister Aniefiok Ibah, my president, our president. I'm glad to associate with a man like this. He's a dependable leader. He's so down to earth that you can approach him for anything. He gives a listening ear to whatsoever contribution, whatsoever complaint that you have. He's never tired to listen to you. Ever since I came to this community, he accepted me as his own. He brings unity to the community. He brings togetherness. Even in the youth wing, he's been there to support the youth and believing in youth, telling the youth, I know you can do it. I'm proud of you. Those words of encouragement goes a long way. And today is his day. We are here to celebrate him. I know people didn't make a mistake to elect him as the president, and he's not going to disappoint anybody. So we want to promise him. I want to promise him that we are going to stand by him. We're going to give him the necessary support so that all the things that he has on the blueprint will come into fulfillment. So on this day, I wish you nothing but the best. I know you need grace, you need the oil, you need wisdom, you need everything possible to ensure that we take Akwa Ibom to where it ought to be, and we'll see the Akwa Ibom of our dream here in Abuja.
Barrister Ibah has made a difference in various professional and socio-cultural groups which he belongs. Some of them are Nigerian Bar Association, Association of Akwa Ibom Lawyers Abuja, South-South Lawyers Forum, Ibom Family Union, Abuja, Association of Ikorekbene, Esienudam and Oborokara Indigenes, Abuja, Anang Community, Abuja, Old Seminarians Association of Nigeria, and others. This excellent administrator has attended several trainings on leadership management, organizational development, policy building, advanced civil advocacy, community empowerment, and sits in the board of several corporate entities as secretary and legal advisor. He has committed his time, contact, professionalism, and capacity to advancing humanitarian programs, advocacy, empowerment, and free legal services for his disadvantage. His goodwill and commitment to service delivery have earned him several awards and recognitions within and outside the country. This community leader with exceptional skills is happily married to Mrs. Precious Akwa Aniefiok Ibah, and they are blessed with two lovely children, Aniekeme and Menobasiekom Ibah.
I want to thank the Almighty God for a day like this. My husband is a loving and caring man. He's a God-fearing man. He's a focused person. He puts God first in everything he does. He's a role model. He's a disciplinarian. He motivates others to work. He's an exemplary leader. On a day like this, I wish him all the best. I promise to stand by him, to support him to succeed as the president of Akwa Ibom community, to take Akwa Ibom community to a greater height. I pray for good health. I pray for wisdom and understanding. I pray for God's blessing.
And last year on my birthday, my father gave me a gift that I loved it so much. My father is the best father I've ever lived on earth. I wish him success and greatness, that as he continues, he will live long.
I love my daddy. I wish daddy all the best. Plenty money in his account. I love you, daddy.
To Barr Aniefiok Ibah, I am his niece. I am his daughter. I am his super delight. I am his money spender. He's my uncle, he's my father, he's my sugar daddy, he's my ATM machine, he's my protector. He's actually a whole lot of things to me. He's such a wonderful person. Staying with him has given me so much joy and happiness, and I've learned a whole lot from him because he lives an exemplary life that a youth can actually follow. My uncle is actually a very hardworking person. He's very dedicated. He's someone that is very focused. When he wants to do something, he does it, and he does it well. He's someone that when he starts a project, he doesn't stop it halfway. He continues it to the end. Uncle, I want to wish you many more success. I pray for God's grace, God's guidance, and I pray that he directs you so that you'll be able to lead this great community to a greater height. Thank you very much. I love you, Uncle.
Barr Aniefiok Ibah will today be inaugurated as the 15th executive president of the community, Abuja. He is versed with the requisite experience and leadership acumen to deliver beyond the expectations of the community and the stakeholders, while keeping the community abreast with the programs and activities of Akwa Ibom state government. He is a lover of music, dance, sports, and outing.
Congratulations, my hero. Congratulations, Ima. I love you.
Congratulations, daddy.
Congratulations, daddy.
Let me join his admirer, acquaintances, friends, and well-wishers to congratulate Barr Aniefiok Ibah.
Congratulations to Ibah.
I am congratulating the president of Akwa Ibom community, Barr Aniefiok Ibah.
Congratulations, Barr Aniefiok Ibah. Congratulations, our president. Congratulations, our excellency. And I wish you all the best. I love you. We love you. Go and succeed. And I know you're not going to disappoint us. We are so proud of you.
Akwa Ibom sons and daughters, friends, associates, colleagues, guests, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome an astute administrator, an advocate of excellence, a master strategist, a dynamic professional, a technocrat of proven integrity, a team player, a go-getter, a quintessential leader, an astute and outstanding figure, loved and honored by his people and accessible by all, Barrister Aniefiok Ibah, JP.
Ibom TV, a broader perspective.